Welcome back to Yoga Awakening. I'm Katie, and welcome to this slow vinyasa flow for peace. So we'll get started right away from standing. So we'll meet here at the top of our mats in Tadasana. Take a moment there just to wiggle around a little bit, maybe rocking side to side across the edges of the feet. And then settle in, ground down. Rise up tall. Arrive here on your mat, setting aside for now anything from the day, any thoughts or worries. This time is just to be here now. Let's inhale in to lift the arms up and overhead. Notice now the body in space with the arms overhead, so noticing perhaps if the front ribs have splayed forwards a little bit. You might explore that a little more and take a soft back bend. As you open the heart, you allow the ribs to kind of splay forwards, and then experiment with its opposite. Knit the front ribs back. Find a neutral-ish spine and pelvis. As the fingers stretch up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Open the chest. I invite you here to maintain a neutral-ish low back. So instead of opening big and wide for a back bend, we'll focus today on more of an opening through shoulders and chest. Notice how that feels. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, come through to Uttanasana, your forward fold, hinge at the hips. Release the weight of the head and generously bend the knees. Bring the fingertips down to the mat. Maybe if you do have a yoga prop handy, a block or something like that, you could bring the hands to that prop. Big breath in that lifts you up halfway. Hug the elbows into the sides of the body. Exhale to fold. Inhale, send it all the way up, fingers stretching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, ground down with the feet as you open, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold it down. On your inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale. Arms up and overhead. Soft, buoyant knees. Exhale, this time we'll release the hands behind and interlace the fingers. You might keep a nice wide base there, opening the palms away from one another, or you might squeeze them in a little closer. Inhale to send the knuckles down. Exhale to send the hands away. Hinge at the hips, soft knees still. Take it back into your forward fold, this time with a variation and opening for shoulders and chest. Draw the shoulders away from the ground. Away from the ears. This balance of an active lift and a bowing forwards. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands with as much control as you can find. Lift up halfway with airplane arms. This sort of arrowhead arms coming straight back. Hug the sides of the arms into the sides of the body. Gaze is straight down so the back of the neck is nice and long. On an exhale, soft knees. Hands or fingertips brush the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. And on your exhale, release the arms along the sides of the body. We'll send the left foot over to the right, and as you do that, bend generously through the right knee. Inhale, side bend, left arm reaches over to the right. So the left leg is straight, right knee bent. Another round of breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale and wind that side bend, get strong and grounded through your right thigh and right foot. Step the left foot back. Use a breath in to take the arms overhead, crescent lunge with the knee lifted. Soft bend there through the back knee as well. Feel the pelvis scoop right underneath you. In and exhale. Feel yourself land here in this present moment, cultivating all of your focus into this pose, into the body. This balancing shape always requires a little bit of our focus and concentration. Inhale. Exhale, take it forwards into this pyramid-like shape with, again, our airplane arms, shoulder blades squeezing together. We'll keep the left heel lifted. Find, again, your strong focus point so that you can feel calm. Calm and supported as we move. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale to take it back. Find your embodiment of peace. Today, in this moment, doesn't have to be perfect. The pose certainly doesn't need to look a particular way. Maybe your peace today is backing on out, letting yourself enjoy the pose. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant the left palm or left fingertips, open twist to the right. Starting to fully connect to the calm of the breath as you inhale and exhale. Hands meet at the top of the mat, step it back to plank pose. Here you have an option to move through a sun salutation. Maybe your first round, you bend the knees towards the mat. Elbows back to lower. Inhale, let's meet in a low cobra pose. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. And then come in to stillness. Maybe you maintain those soft knees just like we had in our forward fold. On your exhale, walk to the top of your mats, any way you like. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, this time we come all the way up. Exhale, hands down along the sides of the body. We're taking our side bending shape, second side. Right foot steps over off the left edge of the mat. Straight right leg as you find that nice bend through the left. Inhale, right arm over to the left. On an exhale, unwind the side bend. Get strong down through the left thigh so that you can send the right toes back. High crescent lunge. Find the pelvis right underneath you. Come back to your steady and calm breath. Inhale. Exhale, straighten both legs. Find those airplane arms again. This variation of pyramid pose with the back heel lifted. Sending the torso a little further forwards to add some challenge. How can you meet the challenge, maybe the inherent unsteadiness of the pose with calm? Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open, warrior two. And we're coming into our peaceful warrior. How can you embody this shape in a way that says and speaks peace to you? Inhale. Exhale. Plant the right palm or the right fingertips. Inhale. Open twist to the left. Come back to your steady inhale and exhale. Calming down the breath. Exhale to plant the hands. We meet in plank pose. As always, you can move right to down dog or child's pose, or move through your version of a vinyasa. Asking, how can I cultivate peace for myself and mind and body? And that will probably mean tuning into your experience. Down dog for a full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. And we walk towards the top of the mat, negotiating as you go, finding those balance points. And we meet forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, Tadasana. Side bend. Left foot comes over to the right. Left arm lifts. Sort of curtsy lunge pose. And calmly find your way to crescent lunge. Plant the back foot and come into warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. On an exhale, send the hands behind you. Find that interlace one more time. And again, our first action is to draw the knuckles down. Focus on an opening through the shoulders as the shoulder blades squeeze together. Keep that strong bend there through the front knee. And now we start to draw the hands away, any amount. Maybe that's just an inch. Take it through halfway. Stay there or continue into humble warrior. Allow the head to bow. Knuckles now reach up actively towards the ceiling or the sky. Strong through the legs, find peace even here in the challenge or unsteadiness of the pose. Inhale. Exhale, make your way out. Open it up. Warrior two. Adjust your feet and legs as you need. We return back. Peaceful warrior. And back to our open twist. Moving with the breath. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale for plank. Make your way through any sort of vinyasa that you like. We meet in down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. And step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And exhale to your mountain pose. This time, right foot steps off the mat as the left knee bends and the right arm sweeps overhead for our side bend. Find your grounding here as you calmly step back, crescent lunge. Set up the feet for warrior one, planting the back foot. Inhale. Exhale. This time, we bring the hands behind, interlace perhaps with the opposite thumb on top. Take it halfway forwards. Stay here, sending the knuckles back, hugging the left hip in towards the midline. Or continue towards your version of a humble warrior, embodying the pose. So listening to what that means in your body. The head may stay more lifted. Maybe I shorten my stance. Maybe the knuckles point towards the back of the room. Maybe knuckles reach up towards the ceiling and the head reaches down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift it up strong. Open, warrior two. Smile. Feel yourself arriving here fully in the present moment. Let's take our peaceful warrior. Breathing in, breathing out. open twist to the left. And one more opportunity for a vinyasa here. And this time we'll meet in child's pose. Any sort of child's pose you like. You could always opt for a seat instead if this doesn't feel like a relaxing shape. That's really all we're looking for in this moment, is a softening in, a pause. Tune in. Start to roll up to sit, hips to heels. Let's take a twist over to the right. And a twist over to the left. Come back through to center. Soften or close the eyes. Notice how you feel now in the body, in the mind. Even if it was hard to connect to a sense of peace or calm during the practice, you might invite that quality in now. It's always available to us. Feel free to come on into a shavasana, or I invite you to consider if there's another shape that might feel nice to end out your practice. Take that shape now if you like. Spend a couple of rounds of breath. Otherwise, we'll end here in our seat. Allowing our attention to simply rest on that constancy of the inhale and the exhale. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.